Hello, welcome back. This is part two of the surprises. Uh, the first video was part one, so these are a few surprises, like I said in the first video. So I like doing this. Um, One of my surprises is too many pharmacies in Rio de Janeiro. If you're walking on the street, especially the main street in Copacabana, even in Panama, every second, third shop is a pharmacy. But one good thing about that is they're very affordable. They're reasonable prices, especially if you're coming from outside to get your dollar or another currency. Yes, they're affordable. So all you have to bring here is your prescription or bottle of your medicine or stuff like that. Most of the pharmacists can speak English. I don't know if they teach them in college, whatever. So it's far much better. Or especially at Rio, you'll be lucky because they can bring in somebody to translate for you. Yeah. So don't worry if you got no medical aid here. Like I told you, they got free clinics, but you need to have papers and proof of residence. So if you don't have that, make sure you bring your prescription here. You'll be alright. It's affordable. It's really affordable. I think another thing you're gonna have to observe is these people have to party, man. They love, especially on the beach. Yeah, they'll be like every day is party time, man. They drink a lot and they'll be singing, partying, especially Copacabana in Panama. You go to Botafogo and Flamingo beaches. Yeah, those people always, all weekends, man. It's just barbecues, partying, and all that. So yeah, they party people, and like I told you, I wonder where they get the money because they'll be eating a lot of beef and all that stuff and drinking a lot almost every. Yeah, you remember I told you about the Brazilians being very family oriented. They live in family units. So most of the times, especially, you'll be walking around, not only in the rich areas when you see old ladies being held by hand by, yeah, you might think it's just people working, but if you go, because I've lived in their areas where it's just all poor people and they are like that. You find the young kids walking around with their grandmom, grandpaps, and stuff like that. Young teenagers just taking care of their parents because, like I told you before, they live in family units. So it's starting from grandmother, maybe even great grandmother to, because they have kids very early here. So great grandmother to the public transport, especially a bus. A bus is something else because it's another supermarket, man. Every stop there's a new hawker coming in the bus, screaming, making noise, and selling you things you don't want. And what they do, a hawker will come on the bus and start handing you things. So at first I was like, this guy is giving us free stuff. I didn't know. Thank God I wasn't hungry. It was biscuits. I could have just opened the the box without knowing what's going on. Then I realized after he did his advertisement, screaming on top of his lungs, he comes back and start getting it from the people and whoever wants to buy. So, and you can't say no. At first I was saying no and I saw people looking at me funny, so it's rude for them. So you just have to take it and hold it in your hands and until you can't speak it. When it comes to shopping, they've got big retail stores, a lot of them, and they got everything there, and the prices are reasonable. The prices are good. But the problem is the garage hours there, man. The lines there, the minimum you can spend on a line is 20-30 minutes because those, what do you call it, tellers, whatever you call them, the cashiers, they got no sense of agency, man. They just work like they're bored. You see, like in I think the American cashiers, they are given certain time to spend with a customer. You see how agent they are. Boom, boom. If you want to go to Walmart, it's like, I think they're giving a certain limit of time to say you have to make sure at least if the card is full. I don't know, I'm just guessing. If the card is full, you spend 2 minutes, 3 minutes, stuff like that. But these people here, should be there, bam, talking to, yeah, it's electronics. Imported goods here are very expensive, double the prices, TVs and all that stuff. But when it comes to little things like batteries, all these other small things, tools and other stuff, not electric, yeah, just little tools like screwdriver, stuff like that, pots and all that stuff, everything made here, they are very cheap. So if you come in here, get yourself some speaker, electronic things, shoes, but don't try to bring other stuff like tools, batteries, stuff like that, because it just make your luggage heavy. I did that. I brought almost everything and I paid a lot of money because my suitcases were very heavy, and I came here, I regretted it. I said, I wish I knew. Another thing here, they got Uber, and Uber is fast and efficient. But one fine thing I found here is you can book an Uber and they start changing prices on you, because the driver can change the price on you and then he cancels you and they got no penalties. So it's crazy. Sometimes you'll be waiting for Uber and he's telling you it's 2 minutes away. The next thing, he cancelled it, and then you wait on another one and they'll give you an offer. So he cancelled it, can you raise your price to that amount? Then someone will come pick you up and then you accept it, and that person, because when they get better prices they just cancel you and go to another place. So yeah, it's a little frustrating when it comes to that. At night, like you coming from clubs and stuff like that, oh my gosh, you'd rather use a taxi, because Uber is notorious. A credit card here, people don't use credit cards here, they use debit cards. Credit cards are for people with money and stuff like that. So when you come overseas, yeah, sometimes I go in a shop and she asks me credit card and I'm black. Don't forget that. Yeah, you can see the cashier look double, triple look at you. Sometimes they even look at your shoes, they look at how you dress, because they're like, credit card. So some of them, they'll just say, okay, he's a foreigner. Or sometimes they'll look at my card, they can tell. Yeah, there are no bathtubs here. So I'm a shower guy. I'm not a shower guy. I'm a bath guy. So that's the only thing I miss here. I haven't been in a bathtub for over a year. And I'm not even a swimmer. Even swimming pool are very difficult to find here. I thought there would be swimming pool all over the place, because it's Brazil. I think it's because of the beaches. People just love to swim in the water. I've stayed in hotels, I've stayed in anything. I haven't stayed in a place with a swimming pool. Maybe it's because I don't pay such much money. I try to stay low. Another thing is, if you are a foreign American European, you won't suffer here when it comes to food. If you don't like their food, like I don't like their food, but I like cooking, so I'm good. But if you don't like their food, there's McDonald's, burger, everything. What haven't I seen here? Nothing, right? Yeah, if you're coming here, another thing is the telephone system here. There's a cellular system. If you're coming here not for a long time, or if you're living long time, just use your T-Mobile or Verizon and stuff like that, and just do it international. I know you pay a little bit more, it's better, because here their phone system, they don't allow you to make international calls. I struggled a little, like I told you in the previous video. My card was blocked and whatever, that story. So the best thing you do is carry on your carriers here, then you can call the US without problems. That's far much better than you coming here and getting a phone and you can't go back home, because things happen, you won't be able, and it's stressful. It's really stressful. Yeah, but I found something on the what's this, an app, my tailor. You use that, it's very good, and it's very cheap. Like, it's very cheap. So don't have a railway system here, so going from city to city, so you have to use buses, or if you got money you use you fly, but it's expensive to fly here. It's double the price you pay, like in the US, even triple. So like when I was coming from Rio to Salvador, took almost 40 hours. It's terrible. It's terrible. On a bus, it's a little comfortable, and you stop, you relax. I'm okay, because I like seeing things, viewing stuff like that. So yeah, the television is good because they got Netflix here. So you don't have to worry about the Portuguese thing. So you can just have Netflix. Most of the Airbnb, the good priced Airbnb, they got Netflix for you. So yeah, that's what I was just binging on some because I'm what do you call this, reality TV guy, so just binging all those type of shows.